What if the happiest school day slowly turned into heartbreak? At first, everything looked perfect. Friends were laughing together. The basketball tournament was bringing everyone closer, and Natsuki finally started enjoying the youth he once lost. But behind all those smiles, someone was silently getting hurt. Today we're going to fully explain Haibara's Teenage New Game Plus, Volume 5, one of the most emotional volumes in the series so far. And trust me, the ending changes everything. Volume 5 starts with a fresh semester. Natsuki returns to school with a completely different mindset compared to his old life. Instead of wasting his youth again, he now values every moment with his friends. The group feels closer than ever. Hikari naturally spends more time with Natsuki, and their chemistry becomes impossible to ignore. Even simple conversations between them feel special now. But while everyone seems happy on the surface, there are already signs of emotional tension starting to grow, especially for Miori. She tries to act normal around everyone, but deep inside, her feelings are becoming more complicated. This peaceful beginning feels warm and wholesome, but it also quietly sets up the emotional conflict of the volume. Soon, the school basketball tournament starts. At first, it feels like a normal school event, but it quickly becomes much more important. Natsuki unexpectedly takes on a leadership role during practice. Compared to the past, he's calmer, smarter, and far more dependable. His teammates slowly begin trusting him more and more. We also get a lot of fun friendship moments here. Reita's jokes, Tatsuya's energy, team bonding scenes. These moments make the group feel alive and realistic. Meanwhile, Hikari continues supporting Natsuki from the sidelines. And little by little, people around them start noticing how close they've become. This is one of the biggest romance chapters in the volume. Natsuki and Hikari begin spending more private time together. Their conversations become softer, more personal, more emotional. Hikari feels genuinely comfortable around him now. For the first time, it feels like she doesn't want to lose him to anyone else. The atmosphere between them becomes almost couple-like. And because of that, the other girls start noticing the change too, especially Miori. Even though she smiles normally, it becomes obvious that watching Hikari and Natsuki together hurts her emotionally. This chapter perfectly balances sweetness and hidden pain. As the tournament continues, the pressure increases. The matches become more serious, and everyone starts feeling nervous. Natsuki tries to stay calm for the team, but internally, he's carrying a lot of stress. Still, instead of running away like before, he keeps moving forward. That's one of the biggest themes of this volume, growth. His friends also support him during difficult moments, showing how much their bond has evolved. The teamwork scenes here are honestly some of the best in the series. This chapter feels motivational, emotional, and exciting all at once. This is easily one of the saddest chapters in Volume 5. Miori finally begins accepting the truth about her feelings. She realizes that Natsuki is slowly getting closer to Hikari, and no matter how hard she tries to smile, it hurts a lot. What makes this chapter emotional is how realistic it feels. Miori never creates unnecessary drama. She doesn't force her feelings onto anyone. Instead, she quietly suffers while pretending everything is fine. And honestly, that makes the pain even stronger. This chapter completely changes the emotional atmosphere of the volume. Now we reach the tournament climax. The final match becomes a huge turning point for everyone. Natsuki gives an incredible performance here, not because he suddenly becomes overpowered, but because he finally trusts both himself and his teammates. The entire team fights together. The crowd cheers. The pressure rises, and the emotions hit hard. Hikari watches proudly from the sidelines. Meanwhile, Miori's feelings continue becoming more complicated, even during the happiest moments. There's still emotional tension hiding underneath everything. This chapter feels cinematic from start to finish. After the intense match, the story slows down again. We get peaceful friendship scenes, casual conversations, and emotional cool-down moments. At first, everything feels relaxing and wholesome, but the romance tension hasn't disappeared. In fact, it becomes even more noticeable. Hikari and Natsuki continue getting closer naturally, and while everyone else celebrates happily, Miori quietly struggles with her emotions alone. This contrast between happiness and sadness is what makes Volume 5 so powerful emotionally. The ending of Volume 5 sets up major drama for the future. By now, Hikari has clearly become one of the most important people in Natsuki's life. But at the same time, Miori's emotional conflict is far from over. And the most interesting part is, Natsuki still doesn't fully realize how deeply these girls feel about him. The volume ends with a calm atmosphere on the surface, but emotionally, everything is becoming more complicated. And that's exactly why Volume 6 has so much hype. So yeah, Volume 5 wasn't just about basketball or school life. It was about growth, friendship, regret, and painful feelings nobody could say out loud. And honestly, this might be one of the most emotional volumes of Haibara's Teenage New Game Plus so far. If Volume 6 continues this emotional tension, things could get absolutely heartbreaking. Subscribe for more.